do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Will you just shut the fuck up?
Bloody cheek.
What's with all the singing?
Well, I had a bit of an experience recently. Recently, I was walking across the field, over the common, and there was this group of youths, and they were being a bit rude to me. And I thought I'd better get some karate lessons to learn self-defense, But because I'm dyslexic, instead of going to karate lessons, I went to karaoke lessons. So the last time I went over the field, I got through 3 rounds of I Will Survive before they kicked me in the fucking bollocks. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. And I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in here to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave the key. If I'd known you'd be back 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. So go on now, fuck off, walk out the door. Just turn around now, cause you're not welcome anymore. No, weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble like an apple? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh,
will you shut the fuck up?
Oh!
Right then, let's get on with it then. So welcome to episode 166 of Pickups and Posts. Let's get on with the pickups. On Blu-ray in CEX in Winchester, I picked up what's it fucking called? The Last American Version. And apparently this is out of print, very hard to come by. And it even comes with the limited edition booklet. So very happy to pick that one up. I saw it and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to pass this opportunity. And yeah, looking forward to checking it out to see if it's any good. Cold Souls of Paul Giamatti. This is a film which I've been wanting to check out. I absolutely love Paul Giamatti. He's one of my favourite actors. And I thought I'd give this a go. £1 in the snack shop. Picked up a Wonka Funko Pop. This was in HMV, $14.99. And yeah, love this movie. Picked up a t-shirt from Primark in, where was it, Southampton. Absolutely love it. Transformers, done like an anime style. Fan-bloody-tastic. Got myself a signed photo as well. It's been authenticated and it's been checked. And yes, it is official. This is Paul Giamatti from Lady in the Water. One of my favourite actors working today. And I absolutely love this picture. And the final pickup this week cost me quite a bit of money. And my good friend Pete was there to witness it. So I picked him up, went to someone mate Pete, taught myself out of it, put them back. And then went back and got them and went and bought them. And Pete was laughing his head off the whole time, you bastard. But this is what I got. Very special pickup, but don't do this too often. I had to get them. We have Shorty from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We have Slim from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We have Jamie Powell we have Fatso from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I mean, these are amazing. I absolutely love them. The great detail, great figures, not very expensive really in comparison to like NECA, etc. I'm going to take them out the boxes, I think, for these, and or I don't know, should I or shan't I? I might well do and put them on display because I got the vinyl and I've got the Blu-ray that came with the slipcover and all that. I just love this movie. It is cheesy but fun, and apparently there's going to be a new mini-series based on it, and there's a computer game which I'm hoping will go on the PS4. Although I might have to upgrade to PS5 otherwise. But yes, I had to get these. These are fucking amazing. So here we have some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle coasters. They're very nice coasters indeed. Love these. We've got some Turtle stuff, a notebook, a bottle and a throw. Very nice from Primark. We've got these Turtle socks and mug. We've got a Turtle cup. Very nice. Look at all the characters on that. That is freaking awesome. Back to the 90s cartoon. We've also got some Turtle socks as well. Very nice indeed. Always come in handy. Got some Stranger Things. That's why I got a nice glass that sort of does a different colour when you put water in it. And we've got a VHS light. Thank you very much to all my dear friends and family who gave me all these presents. I won't be saying who sent me what out of respect. We've got some Blu-rays here with Rocket Man and Mighty Joe Young, The Whale, We've got Death on the Nile. What? And we've also got A Haunting in Venice as well. Very nice. And we've got a Goofy Movie board game here. That's right. I was going to say box set, but it turned into board game. Yes, thank you once again to everybody who got me something. Honestly, all of this stuff is really appreciated. I love all of it. It really is fantastic. And but anyway, thank you. Here we have a PS4 controller holder with Pennywise. And we've got an It mug as well. Fan-bloody-tastic. We've got the book The Rescuers. And we've been wanting to read this book for some time. I love the original cartoons. Empire of the Sun Steelbook. Fantastic film, young Christian Bale. We've got a Jaws light-up sign thing. This is pretty cool as well. Very nice. We've also got a big present for Katie. Was this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. Very cool. She went round everywhere trying to find this and she found it. It is really damn cool. And she also got me a pool table as well. Fucking hell. I watched 3 films this week. The first one was Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon is like Zack Snyder doing Star Wars for adults. But this is the PG-13 cut, you know, the 12A cut. And so the official version, which is like the R-rated cut, or 15, 18, will be released later on in the year. Now this is getting a lot of mixed reviews. Where do I stand? I thought it was a bit dull. I thought it was bland. I thought that the characters were shit. I thought the writing was terrible. I thought the effects were quite good. It looked pretty, the special effects and the action. When we got the action, it was good, but it was too short. And it just nicks too many ideas from Star Wars. Character-wise, it was some of the plot points, the look of it, the lightsabers. It just felt like I've seen this all before and done better. There's even a bit where some bloke with long hair jumps on a crow and flies around like it's fucking Avatar. I don't know. I really wanted to love this movie. I was really excited to see it, and it was a massive letdown. I get why people like it, and that's great. But personally, I thought this was just dull, and I was checking my watch every sort of 10 minutes. I was bored, and I shouldn't be bored of this sort of stuff, but I've seen it all done before and done better. It was a very average film for me, but I am going to give the proper cut a go when it comes out. I do feel that the biggest problem for me was that it kept cutting away when it shouldn't do, and the editing was pants. Some of the action was great. I didn't mind the lead character, but the robot was alright. There were some good moments, don't get me wrong, there were some good moments, but the whole film itself was a bit of a mess, and I couldn't get on board with it, sadly. If I was to rate it out of 5, probably a 2.5. I really didn't get much into this one, but if you liked it, I'm really pleased for you. Poor Things. Now this was a fucking weird film. Probably the weirdest film I've seen all year, and that's saying something. It's basically a bit like Willem Dafoe sort of plays like a Frankenstein. He finds this body of a girl who's just committed suicide, and he brings her back to life with using an electric, and she's not quite the full ticket, shall we say. I mean that respectfully. And yeah, Emma Stone, holy fucking shit. She is phenomenal here. This is her very best acting performance I've ever seen. But the film is very seedy, very grubby, very naughty. Got lots of sex in it. So don't watch this with your parents. There's lots of nudity, sexual content, weirdness. It's like if Tim Burton gave birth to Frankenstein's daughter. This is what you'd get. It is really odd, but I really liked it. But it was really odd. You're either gonna love it or hate it, and I can see a lot of people hating it. It's a lot to swallow. I don't know. When I first saw it, I thought, I don't know. And then over time, it's grown on me, and I really do think it's an unusual film, very weird experience. I can see it being an 18 certificate. Like I said, the sexual content is very strong and frequent. Lots of nudity, lots of wobbly bits. I mean, a lot of men wouldn't complain about that, but I don't watch movies for that. I watch it for stories, but and characters and so forth. But I thought it was fine overall. Like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but I did enjoy it. I did like it, despite all the naughtiness in it. It's very difficult talking about it. You know, it's because, you know, I don't want to come across as a perv. but anyway, what would I rate this one out of 5? You know what? It was originally going to be a 3.5, but I'm going to go up to a 4 because it was so different and it stayed with me, and I want to watch it again. I did like it. I did like it overall, and Emma Stone should win a fucking Oscar for this film. Fantastic, 4 stars. Final film I saw then was The Boy and the Heron, and this is the last, or probably the last, film by Hayao Miyazaki, who is one of the founding members of Studio Ghibli. This is a story about a young boy whose mother has just died in the fire, and he goes to live with his aunt, and it's a very emotional film, but it goes also down the fantasy road. You know, there's this little there's like a little temple or something that's close by to where he lives, and he goes in there and he gets stalked by this heron, and they sort of go on a fantasy adventure. This was just like one of those sort of Studio Ghibli films you've seen from like Spirit of the Way sort of time. There's a lot of things that are taken from other Studio Ghibli films, especially Spirit of the Way, like these little white creatures. I'm also reminded of the adiposes from Doctor Who. But yeah, it was fun. I really liked it. Very emotional, good story, quite complex, some dark themes, including self-harm as well, which I didn't expect. This was a really good film. Really enjoyed it. It was one of Ghibli's best in years, and it was certainly better than that earwig shit. Yeah, it was good. Really liked it. The music was great. The voice work is fantastic. I love the heron. I just loved this film. It was really good. I don't want to talk about it for too much because spoilers, and I think you should see this without really seeing too much, because a lot of it I hadn't seen, and it was a real surprise, and we got some big laughs in the cinema, especially towards the second half with a certain type of creature that turns up, and the whole cinema was booked up, and we were all laughing at the certain bits, and every single seat was taken. I haven't been to a cinema in a very long time where every seat was taken, and this was one of those occasions, and you can tell because it was a very good film, and I'd give that one 4.25. That's like an 8.5 out of 10. Not the best, but definitely one I'll be picking up. And we're in HMV, and here's Rise of the Foot Soldier, the 6-film box set for $39.99. Not a bad deal, I guess, for 6 films. Here's a separate release of the recent one called Vengeance. I have seen the first film, I remember it being okay. And yeah, this one looks quite good. We've got Vecna in his Creel house. There's some Stranger Things, obviously. Very good detail on that. And yeah, I like the house. Very nice indeed. What else we got? We've got Vecna on his own, looking all orangey, and he's got like bubbles all around his bits. So I don't get it, but maybe I need to refresh my memory for the series. And we've got Barbie, the special edition, now down to $29.99. That's a good deal. I bought this for Katie for Christmas. Freedom! That's right, Freedom at $15.99. Not seen it. We've got the Mad Max now down to $17.99 each. And yeah, good deal with that. Great films. In Primark, got this amazing animated style Transformers t-shirt and a Rick and Morty one as well. We've also got the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with Marvin the Paranoid Android. I loved this series when I was younger. Denzel Washington box set now down to £10 in the sex shop. Also, it's Champions on Blu-ray. This is a fantastic film. Highly recommend it. Death Ship. What? Death Ship. What? Fuck's sake. That's right, this is called Pulse. It wasn't too bad. Me, Myself and Irene, very funny film. £20. I guess it must be out of print. Really good one. In Primark, we've got a Cobra Kai hoodie. Very nice indeed. That's very good detail on the back there. Very nice indeed, yes. We've got a Yellowstone t-shirt in Primark, £7. And yes, Christmas is over, so Easter is on its way, baby. And in CEX, we've got Street Fighter 2 on Blu-ray for £30. Very pricey. If it was about 10, I probably would have picked it up. And we've got this anime series here, looks quite good, part 2, I've got to find part 1. And down here we've got a sonic screwdriver, yes. Looks like a lady's play toy, doesn't it? Yeah, moving on swiftly. But anyway, here's a few shots from the cinema I went to, a little independent cinema called Harbour Lights Picture House. It's in Southampton at the, what's the name of it? Ocean Village, yes. Very nice, very tranquil and very posh, yes. But yes, a lot of the film students come here, I think. They're all wearing their berets, they all got their coats on, carrying a coffee, and then they sit there rubbing their chin after the film's finished, dissecting the film like it's a piece of shit. But anyway, very nice cinema. And there's The Holdovers. Great poster, great film. Anyway, thanks for listening to me talk absolute bollocks as always, and I'll see you shortly in the next few clips. So, that that's it then for this episode of Pickups and Posts Christmas edition. Hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, Happy New Year to all my friends and family. Tomorrow is New Year's Day. There won't be a shop vlog tomorrow, but there will be something coming up soon. And I've got my top films of the year coming as well, so lots to look forward to. Hope you're all doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, play safe, and bye for now. It's not you, is it?
No.
Who the fuck is it?
At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along. So you're back here from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face.
Don't turn around now, cause you're not welcome anymore.
Potato! Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Do you think I crumble?